time for the G2G Protein Bar Play or Team of the Weekend. Did your favorite player make an incredible play or your team had a big upset? They probably know all about G2G Protein Bars, a refrigerated protein bar with unmatched taste, grab and go goodness. G2G Protein Bars are now available at Costco.
I used some of my stats first.
Go ahead.
So I go to Home Depot on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And I'm that guy that, likes to get my steps in and not ask for help. And sometimes I'll even go in and put the little tape measure on my belt just so it looks like I know what I'm doing.
What's that guy's name?
Tool Time Todd or Tim or whatever. So
Baba
I go in
Vila.
there, and I
Vila.
had instructions. Okay, I needed to get 2 gallons of paint. I had to get some bungee cords, and I had to get a safety cone.
Okay.
Don't ask me why. Just that's what I had to do.
Okay.
This is all before Cardinals game.
Got it.
So I'm get into Home Depot, and I order the paint. That part I got down. Okay. I'm like, I got to find bungee cords. How hard is it going to be to find bungee cords at Home Depot? They should be everywhere.
I'm sure they are.
Right. So I'm like walking around. There's 22 aisles. All right. I went to 21 of them. Okay. Can't find the bungee cords. Can't find the cone, an orange cone.
The orange cone.
So I went all the way up, all the way back, every aisle, went down just about every aisle. So I find this gentleman, right, this older guy, and I said, hey, excuse me, I don't want to be that guy. But I'm like, hey, I'm out of steps. I said, I've
had enough.
Everywhere. He
Yeah.
goes, well, have you been down 21? And he goes, ironically, is the bungee cords are right next to the safety cones. And the safety cones are in the middle of the aisle.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right. So I get that taken care of. But as I was doing that, and I'm sorry if you have a little dog, okay? I understand Home Depot and Lowe's allows dogs in there. It's a good place to test, or to train, I should say. But there's this guy and this girl, and married couple, right? They're probably in their 40s, and I literally want to say something to this guy. But the guy, they're going around. She's got the cart with the little dog in a bed, okay, in the cart.
So
right?
what's the use of bringing him?
Exactly. And the guy, I looked at him. I knew he knew what I saw. And I said, dude, I wanted to say something because it's one thing to have your dog like a lab or a big dog.
Yeah.
You don't bring little dogs into Home Depot.
Well, you would walk him. You wouldn't just set him in the
But
thing.
he's in a cart.
No,
or
kidding.
she, or whatever. This little dog probably the size, I don't know, the size of my laptop.
Well,
and I just lost I literally had to text myself and say, I got to bring that up on the air because it bothered me so much.
Like a little mall dog?
A little lap dog, like a purse dog, like a dog. Just like you would just put it in there, but had its own little bed in the cart. He's walking ahead of her, right? And I'm dude, if you're listening, dude, you know exactly Scottsdale,
Hey.
Home Depot about 10:30 on Sunday. That you're cruising around with your wife and the little dog. I mean, dude, have her send you to Lowe's or Home Depot.
That's love, Brock. That guy loves that woman, his wife, girlfriend.
God. I don't know. He's walking. No, it's very rude to walk in front of your wife or your girlfriend.
Yeah, usually, you side by side, unless you're kind of like.
He was a good 3 feet. 6 feet ahead.
Was it maybe because he was looking for all the stuff like you?
No. This is like basically I saw him just coming in. I mean, no, it was like, and there were other dogs in there.
Well, sure, they're
but they're walking.
They're walking.
Yeah. They're testing them. They're training them.
Is that a man card violation?
Oh, hell yeah. Rocks man vice on. Yeah. Another thing I want to say. Do you use Barbasol?
I used to years and years ago.
You don't use Barbasol anymore?
No,
well, anyway,
I don't.
Did you know that technically you're supposed to flip the can up and it's supposed to, the little lid on the top of the Barbasol?
Yes, yeah.
That is supposed to be like a landing platform for the Barbasol. Because if you recall, and I know you guys know this, the Barbasol can rust onto your bathroom kind of ledge.
Yeah.
You'll see it. And that's why you're supposed to flip it so it doesn't rust your. I just found this out a week ago.
Okay, so it's interesting, man, because I remember I see barber, so I put right there on the sink.
And it would always leave marks.
It would leave a mark.
It's like the dumbest invention. How can they not fix that? I guess you're supposed to flip it over, leave that little cap on.
Yes.
And that's supposed to make a difference. And it's totally made a difference in my housekeeper. She's like, what have you done? You got rid of the rust marks.
Yeah, you know what? Who knew? Wow, the things you learn on Rock Minucci, Jimmy B.
Yeah, sorry, we're supposed to be doing our G2G. I just knew there was no other opportunity for me to bring that up. It's been bugging the hell out of me. All right, let's get to our G2G protein bar game changers of the weekend. I'll start us off. Go ahead, just little love for Bryce Young.
Here I go. Young, late rush for Atlanta. Bryce Young steps and throws. He's got it to McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
So Bryce Young threw for 448 yards, a new franchise record for the Carolina Panthers, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I don't know how you do the passer rating, but I believe 123.2 is really good.
Really good.
He faced 19 dropbacks, took 5 sacks, yet he completed 8 of his 14 passes for 138 yards while he was under pressure. On downfield passes of 10 yards or more in the air, he was 10 of 15 for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then he had the game-winning drive. He engineered that in overtime, the game-winning 6-play, 60-yard drive, a coming-out party for Bryce Young. So he sets a franchise record. He looked sharp, made clutch plays. This is why he is my G2G protein bar game changer of the weekend.
All right, my G2G protein bar game changer weekend. We go between the hedges as Gunnar Stockton went off versus the Texas Longhorns.
A shot to him downfield.
Stockton fires downfield. Caught. Touchdown. London Humphreys. High formation. Stockton on the move. And he'll run it into the end zone. 1 on the ground to go with a career high 4 touchdown passes.
Boys, they just said it there. Thank you to FCC on ABC as he had the 4 touchdown passes, the 1 touchdown run, beating Texas 35-10. On top of that, he was 24 for 29 for 230 yards, as I mentioned, the 4 touchdown passes. Also the 29 yards rushing and the 1 touchdown run. Gunnar Stockton getting his groove on, and really the second half, they manhandled the Texas Longhorns. So Gunnar Stockton, my G2G protein bar game changer of the weekend. Connor?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go back to the old-fashioned acronym KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. We're going with Josh Allen with our G2G game changer of the weekend for his 6 total touchdowns and the win against Tampa Bay.
3 to go in the third. Allen steps up, delivers downfield, separation, catch made, touchdown, James Cook. 3. Allen is going to keep it. Josh Allen inside the 5. They're going to push him in. Pay dirt. Touchdown, Bills.
Josh Allen just about gets his name right back into the MVP conversation, going against another MVP candidate in Baker Mayfield, outduels him with the 6 total touchdowns. He has 3 passing, 3 running. He throws for 317 yards, and he added 40 with his legs.
All right, there you have it. If you haven't tried them yet, you are missing out. They are not your average stale, off-the-shelf protein bars. What makes these bars so delicious is they're fresh, no preservatives. They're stored in the refrigerator. They're great for workouts, lunch, a quick snack, and they're a great way to get yourself some solid protein and healthy fats into your diet. You can check it out or check them out in the refrigerator section at Costco, or just go to G2GBar.com. Get one today, G2GBar.com. All right, some big news coming from the University of Arizona as they have locked in a massive new revenue stream. They have agreed to a 20-year naming rights deal with Casino del Sol for Arizona Stadium worth more than $60 million, roughly $3 million a year. With that, the stadium's home will be now renamed Casino del Sol Stadium, and marking what's believed to be the largest naming rights agreement in Big 12 history. Their AD told Sports Business Journal that with the rising costs of the athletic department, it was her priority, day number one, that they needed to get aggressive to finding some new revenue streams. And with Casino del Sol being there already, they're one of their top corporate partners. They're in Tucson. They have a category exclusive with the gaming, with the casino, with the resort. And this deal has got some exterior, interior branding. It's got logos on the field. It'll help them with some of the national broadcasts that they have. It'll all start next year. But what's even more notable, that this entire negotiation was handled in-house with the Arizona Sports Enterprises. It's their own multimedia rights and partnership arm, similar to what Arizona State has. So similar when they did Mountain America, which we knew when that happened. That was before this chaos with all the transport portal and NIL and everything like that. So congrats down in Tucson.
Absolutely.
For you, Arizona Wildcats.
That's awesome.
All that money helps. It's a big deal. $60 million, roughly $3 million a deal. Now, the $3 million a year doesn't sound like that much, but it's somewhat in line. I remember Footprint was about $5 million, but that's a stadium, or arena, I should say, that gets a lot more use than just a football stadium for 10, 12 games a year, whatever it may be, in a bowl game. So that's good. Good for them.
And that money's going to be there for many years to come. That's the key there.
All right, up next, fact or phooey, why the Cardinals falling behind early is an indictment of their head coach, plus Jeff Sims. Is he saving the ASU season and U of A statement upset at Cincinnati? Fact or phooey is next, but here's an ESPN 620 Sports Center update.